Yo, peace and blessings. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's your boy Burnell Washburn back with another episode of Creative Success. 50 ways to raise your vibration. Day, I don't even know. Day 13, 12, something like that. Somewhere in that range. Either way, another good day for a Creative Success video and some empowering good vibes. So, man, one thing that's really raised my vibe, probably more than just about anything, like, man, I feel like all of these are so important, but this one is major, is to develop and cultivate a world-class morning routine. A next level morning routine will change your life, like straight up, in so many ways. Oh fuck, I cut myself. Don't mind that. I'm not gonna edit that out either because it takes too much time to edit it. But anyway, as soon as I got a morning routine that really uplifted me and inspired me and made me want to get up in the morning, my whole life changed. Like, I went from being depressed and upset and waking up, angry and pissed off all the time to like jumping. I literally jump out of bed so excited every day now. The first thing I do is a big smile on my face. I jump out of bed and I do jumping jacks and I say, thank you so much. This is going to be the best day of my life. I feel so amazing. Thank you, thank you. And I start my day with gratitude and empowering vibes and crystals and energy pulling and meditation and exercise and cold showers and EFT tapping and just all these beautiful things, sound baths and inspiring content. So it's like, I'm stoked as hell to wake up every morning to that. You know what I mean? Like, my first 2 hours of my day are mine. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I wake up earlier before if I have anything scheduled. If I got somewhere to be at 10, then that means I need to be, up before 8 so I can get all that done before it's time to get ready and leave or whatever. And it's just super important for me to have a good morning routine that puts me on a high vibration first thing, because like I always say, the most important time to reprogram our subconscious minds, which is dictating 90% of our behavior, is right when we wake up and right before we go to bed. Whatever we're thinking, feeling, visualizing, talking about, listening to, seeing, reading, right before bed and right when we wake up is really going to be shaping the outcome of our entire realities, because that's what's going to go and seep deepest into our subconscious and become our autopilot program that we're running off. So, and when you start your day in an empowering way with gratitude and just good habits, it triggers you to build momentum throughout the rest of the day and just keep going on that good vibe. You don't want to let yourself down and do some low vibe shit after that. Like, you just feel so good. So your morning routine should always be changing up too. Like, every few months you need to add something new and adjust something and question if whatever you're doing is still working. So I like to change my routine up every few months, and it just keeps it exciting, energizing. It's just like working out. Like, if you just keep doing the same exact exercise, your body gets used to that, and then it's not as effective. It's not building up as much new muscle. But when you add a new, different type of exercise that you hadn't been doing before, it really changes the game and steps things up a lot. So always be improving, innovating, upgrading your morning routine. Like, I'll kind of run you through mine current one. So I wake up, like I said, I jump out of bed. First thing I do is put a big smile on my face because it triggers the endorphin release and the positive happy chemicals that I need, and so I hold this big, goofy, cheesy, over exaggerated smile on my face, like, so deeply for the first like hour of the day. And if when I don't do that, I definitely feel the difference. So it floods the chemicals, and then I jump out of bed, like within 5 seconds of waking up. I use the 5 second rule from Mel Robbins, where I'm just like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump out of bed. I launch myself out of bed, so grateful, so excited. I immediately make my bed. It's really important to make your bed, and because it just gives you a sense of like you got your shit together, you're in control, you're starting the day with good habits, and then if everything else in your day falls apart, at least you come home to a nice fresh bed and you can reset yourself for the next day. So making your bed's a really important success habit that a lot of really successful people talk about, and it's helped me out a lot. So jump out of bed, I make the bed, I smile big, I say out loud, like, thank you so much, this is going to be the best day of my life, thank you for my health, thank you for my house. And then I do a mini like appreciation rampage where I roll around, thank you for these Thank you for this Buddha, homie. Thank you for this tapestry. Thank you for the electricity. Thank you for my plants. Thank you for my good vibes. Thank you for my ceiling keeping me dry. Thank you for the sun outside. You know, I just go in and appreciate everything around my house. I feel super amazing. And then what I do is I go out and I immediately get some sun exposure within 20 minutes of waking up. Even if it's like kind of overcast, you can still get the vitamin D and the sun exposure. So even just a few minutes of going outdoors and right when you wake up can reset your circadian rhythms and help keep you on point and make you feel super good. So I'll do that. I'll do some jump rope. I go on a nice little walk around the neighborhood and just kind of appreciate everything in life, get stoked on just stoked on life. And then I do EFT tapping, which I'm going to do another video about, but you can look that up, the emotional freedom technique, similar to acupuncture, but it's just tapping on different energy meridians in your body, and it takes you out of the fight or flight nervous system, helps you breathe deeper, helps you focus on a super, like, you know, positive wavelength, and tap like positive affirmations into all these parts of your body. So I do that and I just feel amazing. I'll take my shoes off and ground my bare feet into the earth if I can, and then I go back inside and I usually make some tea or some coffee. And if you do tea or coffee, it's really important to wait at least 45 minutes, preferably an hour and a half from waking up until you drink that, so your body doesn't become dependent on that to wake you up. You already feel super energized and woken up before you even drink it. And then you don't need as much of it. So I drink like a fourth of a mug of cup of coffee every day, and I feel amazing, and I'm super energized from it. And it's just straight black cold brew coffee with nothing added to it. And I do the intermittent fasting and all that. I get myself like just in a super high vibration, and I sit down, and while I'm drinking my coffee and my tea, I write my gratitude journal. I do my scripting. I do my affirmations. And I'm always listening to some type of sound healing, some type of like isochronic tones or binaural beats or Tibetan singing bowls or crystal healing bowls or whatever, playing in the background while I'm doing my gratitudes and my affirmations and all that. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I immediately work out. I do usually like a 20-minute to a 1-hour workout depending on my energy and what's going on that day. You don't really need to work out for super long time to get the results from it, but so I just mainly do it for the mindset and the energy and for physical health and all that. So I work out, then the second I'm done working out, I go lay down and meditate, because I'm practicing going back and forth from like fight or flight, like super stimulated, to like super relaxed, zened out state, and be able to like go back and forth from those different kind of brainwave situations. So then as soon as I'm done meditating in the sun, I come back inside and I hop in either an ice cold ice bath or a cold shower. And then when I'm done with the cold shower, I feel amazing. I jump out, I do some more incantations, feel super amazing, get dressed and then just immediately launch into the most important, 8:24. Immediately launch into the most important task of the day, and just start crushing my goals and dreams. And like, I'm intermittent fasting, so I'm not eating or anything. I'm just going straight into the work on this super high vibe, and I'm not checking my phone until all of this is done. I'm not responding to text, emails, social media. I'm not, I might get on social media to post some super positive stuff like after or during my gratitude journal, but I'm usually on such a high vibe by then that it's okay. I can like hop on there, spread a little good vibes, and hop off real quick, and then do my workout, meditation, and all that, cold shower, and then I'm just ready to crush it that day. So that, and I also listen to some type of inspiring content, some type of podcast or YouTube video that really uplifts me and just like spreads like a empowering, positive mindset for me. So brain food, soul food, body food, all this stuff, you know what I mean? It's such a high vibration. And I used to like wake up upset every morning, but now I wake up so happy, because I just know the first couple hours of my day is going to be so blissed out. And I even get excited as fuck to go to bed at night, because I can't wait for the morning routine the next day. So it's been a huge vibe raiser for me. It helped me overcome depression and anxiety, and it helped me take my power back and get my life back on track and just start improving all areas of my life. And this momentum has just transferred to like literally every area of my life, and just put me on this trajectory for massive success, fulfillment, happiness, and good vibes. So I hope this episode helped you, inspired you to maybe implement a new morning routine or make some adjustments in your current one, and just keep the high vibes going, because if you interview me here in 6 months or 4 months, my morning routine will be a little different than what I just described. But the gratitude and the exercise and some of those things will probably never leave. But just the order of how I do them, or the timing it takes to do them, and the ways I do them could constantly be changing. So always innovate, upgrade, and update, and up level. Peace and blessings. I love you guys. I really appreciate you watching. Drop a comment and say what up. So I love to say what up to all the kindred spirits watching these, for real. So even if you've already been commenting on every video, I appreciate that. I like to say what up to everyone that's been with me from the beginning, and all the new people that keep coming in every day. So I feel like if you're watching these type of videos on like how to raise your vibe, then we're probably kindred spirits. We're probably like-minded people. So I like to say what up. You can hit me up on Instagram at Burnell Washburn, or just whatever social media you're on, and we'll stay in touch for sure. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. So hit the notification bell too. Apparently you got to hit the notification bell for YouTube to show you my videos now. So we will see you tomorrow on another episode, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace and blessings.